I am not looking forward to this.
Okay,
Alright,
I need something.
you ready, Noah?
Yes.
You ready for the final charge?
So fine. Oh wait, no, I tried to get this gun. God damn it.
Come on, work, you stupid piece of shit. It had happened
Rats.
once again. My personal power armor had once again broken down. I was getting sick and tired of it. The power armor was the only thing I still had from my father, and the only thing that allowed me to walk easily. But I don't think power armor would let you do that.
I'll be honest with you. Some power armor meant for humans.
But what I'm saying is, from my understanding of how power armor works in the game, you need to have a fully functional body. And this pony says they've been paralyzed since birth.
Okay, no. They're meant for humans. Number one, even if they're like.
Well, no, because I've seen this. No,
No, I'm sorry. Not their legs. They're shoes.
Yeah, no, I've seen this crap on the frickin' Gary's Mod Workshop, and it's like power armor, but it looks like it's built for a pony. And I presume they get in by opening a turning thing on the butt.
Okay, well, no, I don't care. It never mentioned anything about any pony power armor. It just said power armor. Could be human, could be pony. We don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna continue. All right, I'm gonna continue. The problem is that it was so old that it broke down easy. Sometimes I had to spend days repairing it. It was a pain, but when it did work, it was an absolute miracle. Sorry, I guess I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Dead Hooves. And I'm gonna keep changing accents perfectly. That is my real name. When I was born, something happened with my spine, and I ended up having the entire lower half. That. That just proves my point. You need to have a fully functioning body to use power armor. My lower half of my body was paralyzed. It sucks, especially when you bring into the fact that bandits or ghouls could attack any day.
It sucks. It sucks because when you're and one of the best things no true for the people who actually are paralyzed who like bottom. It's just going to be a joke with this thing. How stupid it is. Eventually, it does suck when you kick him. You can't bang him.
My dad was once a member of the Steel Rangers. Okay, so you can use every other Fallout title. You can use any Fallout thing you want, but you choose to take out the name Brotherhood of Steel. Replace it with Steel Rangers. Good job. But left when I was born. He loved me just as much as I loved him. He hated seeing me unable to walk, so he decided to take his piece of power armor he kept from his time as a Steel Ranger and tampered with it so I could use it to walk. Basically, whenever I move a front hoof, the back hoof on the same side of my body would move as well. Well, at least they try to explain it.
Okay, what's going on now, Matthew?
What?
What's going
on? The pony's talking about how his dad was member of the Steel Rangers, not the Brotherhood of Steel, and how he manipulated the power armor so that his front hooves would control his back hooves to explain how he could walk.
Okay, no, that still makes no sense. Because if his front hooves can control his back hooves, then how does he punch?
Exactly. And not only that, he says the entire lower half of his body. Not the back of his body, the lower half, meaning all of his hooves. Alright, I'm gonna basically, the move would as well. I remember calling my dad the mechanical genius because of that. Tampering it with it is the main reason it broke down a lot, since it probably wasn't meant to be tampered with. I never really knew my mom. Oh, so this is sort of going halfway into this plot of Fallout 3. I never really knew my mom, as she died giving birth to me. I remember that my dad always described her as a roughless, yet somehow kind pony who loved the wasteland. She thought she would never want me to venture out there, that's for sure. But Dad said it was her love for the grand expanse that brought the two of them together. I guess I had Mother Nature to thank for my mom creating me. That being said, they're not around anymore. My dad died protecting me from a ghoul attack 5 years ago. I only lived, though, because I was inside the power armor. Okay.
Matthew.
I mean, like, if he is came out of the Brotherhood of Steel with armor and stuff, he would still have pretty good armor. He'd have laser weapons, which kills ghouls pretty easily. I've used them. So, how? How? How did you die by a ghoul, man? How did you die by a ghoul?
Because the ghoul was scary to me and it trembled in fear.
I defended myself from the attackers with a shotgun and kept it by my side ever since. It had the word remember scratched into it and remembrance of a sacrifice.
Hold on.
What?
I gotta do something like that. Hold on.
I'm reading ahead, and oh jeez. Oh jeez Louise. Alright, can I keep going?
Sure.
The other thing I had left from him was a recording. He kept that I would play for him every night before going to bed. Where every night on a half-broken Pip Buck. Pip Buck. He ripped off of a dead pony. One, that name. Two, you can't rip it off a dead person. It's sealed to their body once they put it on. For working off Fallout 3 logic.
Wait, what?
Okay, so Fallout 3 Pip-Boys are genetically, I think I remember correctly, sealed to the person. Once it goes on, it doesn't come off. You put a Pip-Boy on, don't take it off ever again. The only parts of the Pip-Buck that worked were the radio and the tape player, and were the only two parts I ever needed. But what happens when you need to switch your weapon or heal yourself?
Matthew.
What?
I'm going outside now.
Okay. My dad had recorded some of my favorite recipes onto a tape and used the Pip-Buck to play it when he needed it to. We would also listen to the radio every morning when there was nothing better to do. If you want to know exactly where in the equestrian wasteland I live, it would be in the middle of nowhere. My parents had found an old house one day and turned it into what it was now. It was a home. I was never going to leave it. If the power armor never worked again, that is. Stupid power armor! I yelled from my position on my bed, which was pretty much just a frame of one. Alright. So, post in the comments below what you're thinking of this story so far.
I am scared.
I wasn't talking to you, but okay, whatever.
Oh, there you go. You have mine. And man, am I scared.
I am fearing for my life currently.
Matthew, it's such a scary thing.
Alright, can I continue now? Why the hell do you have to do this to me? I get stressed easily. I always had. My dad believed it was because of the paralysis, but I honestly just believed it's because I have a low temper. We learned early on singing was the best way to calm me down. Ooh, the edge. I've cut my head off on it. And I would sing to myself whenever I got overly stressed. I even made a song in time. It wasn't long, but it helped me calm down quickly, which is honestly what I need back down. On my bed, I was saying to myself, "Oh, and Rachel, could you hear my voice? I'm so sorry to see you alone for the many things you lost, and many things as well gained. I can't help but hear you crying. Oh, little unicorn, why can't you be free to conquer the world high and low? Your body doesn't let you, and you can't leave your cell, and you think it's over, it just begins. So listen to my song, the song of hope. The one day it'll change, and things will be great. For this song I made to help you find peace, the song of hope." Ugh, it used to be different, but ever since my dad left, this is the version I sung. I guess it was kind of a metaphor for my life. Even if I wanted to leave, my legs wouldn't let me. It was impossible to, and I hated it for that. I sighed, getting up out of my bed, pulling my lower body behind me as I headed for the kitchen area to get a drink. I was starting to run low clean water. If I couldn't get to that power armor working soon, I'd probably run out. I decided it was time that I went for the emergency drinks that my dad told me. Emergency drinks that my dad told me not to eat unless it's an emergency.
What?
Emergency drinks that my dad told me not to eat unless it was an emergency.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said emergency drinks. I'm pretty sure you don't have to point out the fact.
No, it was the word eat that got me. You don't eat a drink.
What?
He said he. What I said was he ate the emergency drinks, not drank them. Ate.
Proper English. Yeah.
I searched the cover for my.
Yeah, it's something like gold, Matthew. It's a good game. It's a good fanfic. I don't understand why you don't like it so much. It's a good fanfic.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going. I searched the cupboard for the bottle my dad kept hidden for special occasions. Ah, there you are, I say as I pull out the bottle of alcohol. Sorry, Dad, but it's about time I tried this. I felt like my dad was yelling at me to put it back. I was too late. I poured myself a good cup before taking a sip. It tasted like apples, and I love apples. The only problem is I didn't know how much was enough, so I continued to gulp it down with any realization what I was really drinking. I put down the cup, having drunk it all, and licked my lips, and to get any that hadn't been made it in my mouth. It was tasty, that was for sure.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
He just chugged down an entire bottle of alcohol.
No, stop. It's supposed to be like wine or some sort of alcohol.
I'd say it's probably.
It's an alcohol, and then he says it tastes like apples, and then you find out like it is apples or something. Apples is an alcohol. Apple cider is an alcohol.
I'd probably say it was some sort of apple ale of some kind.
Matthew, you should be sticking up for the story, even though you're not blowing.
I'm not sticking up for the story. I'm just saying it's probably just some sort of like one of those weird red apple ales or whatever. To be fair, I was 20, so I was.
Matthew, can we stop here?
No, we're almost done.
Okay, fine.
Felt like, okay, to be fair, I was like 20, so I wasn't breaking any of my parents' rules. Sadly, they only had one bottle stashed away, so I was out of luck drinking anymore. Yes, I had unknowingly drunk the entire bottle of alcohol without realizing it. My dad would have killed me if he'd seen me doing that. After I headed back to the power armor, wondering what about it wasn't functioning right. Congratulations on the spelling. He spelled right as in writing a paper.
Congratulations.
The problem I was having is that I could open the power armor so I can get inside it. What the fuck is you having the power armor if it isn't usable? I hated having to walk around by dragging my hind legs behind me. I felt so stupid and useless. I decided to turn on the radio and listen to the news. Usually there wasn't that much interesting on the news, as most ponies didn't get really care to bring it to the broadcast station, whatever that may be. However, there was one story that over the past year got everyone's attention. Okay, I'm going to put on my best 3-dog. Frick, I don't even. How am I going to do that? I am here once again. Okay, now I'm doing 3-dog impersonating John Henry Eden. That's how I'm going to do it, Noah. I am here once again to report that suspected raiders have believed. Wait, what? That the suspected raiders had believed was the bloody angle. That's not angel, that's angle. The bloody angle, Noah.
Oh no, it's so scary, it's a bloody angle!
The bloody angle has been confirmed to not be her. I hear the radio pony announce. As I reported 2 months ago, the raiders believe that they might have found the murderer known as the bloody angle. The bloody...
But isn't angel A-N-G-E-L?
Yeah, it's L-E this time. Angle.
You're kidding me. How hard is it to spell it A-N-G-E-L? That's not hard.
He spelled it right the first time is my problem. The bloody angle, Noah.
The first time, but the second and third, oh no, it's way too much for me.
It's the bloody angle, Noah.
Oh no, it's a bloody angle. It's going to kill you with this sharp angle, Matthew.
who has been reported for killing large numbers of ponies in the past 2 years. Survivors of these attacks have offered rewards for capture or death of this wanted criminal. That is all we have in terms of an update. For them to hunt to turn that pony in. We will continue to keep you updated as it goes on. Still haven't got there yet, I said as I continued to inspect the power armor. Still wondering if we ever will. Mama, I'm down. It was the crazy hunt. It was the crazy the hunt. Crazy the hunt that was going on. It was a crazy hunt. No, crazy the hunt.
Yeah, wait, Matthew. How crazy was Crazy the Hunt?
Very, I guess. Was going on to find this pony. Even in times of anarchy, ponies banded together to take this monstrous killer down. I don't know much other than what I had managed to catch since I first heard about it a year ago. The bloody Angle, still spelling it Angle, good job, was a murderous pony who buried her victims where they had died.
No, Matthew, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for this guy to realize, oh, I spelled bloody Angle instead of spelling.
It's gonna be funny, just halfway through this, all of a sudden he starts spelling Angel correctly.
That's bad. I spelled it bloody Angle.
Better ignore it.
I hope no one will get mad at me when I spell it bloody Angel, because that's the actual way it's supposed to be spelled.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Many rumors were caught over the news that the pony had been sent to deliver our death and was immortal. That's how she got in the name she currently has. But the part that made it so difficult to catch her was no pony knew what she looked like. Anyone who got a good enough look at her was killed by her. Not long after her, I heard the sound of the door open behind me. I looked behind me to see the hoof of a pony step through the door. I quickly grabbed my dad's shotgun, which I always made sure it was loaded, pointed at the door, and backed myself into the corner, not knowing who or what had just opened the door. Come out, murderer, we know you're in here, I heard a voice from the outside say. They thought I was the bloody Angle?
Did you actually spell the Angle for like the 5th time?
Yes, it's actually Angle.
So what? I actually thought, the guy got caught. And by police ponies.
The bloody Angle.
Right? Now.
Is that what they thought, or did they just come here to kill me and take everything I had? Either way, I wasn't letting them kill me or take me prisoner. I shuffled my way away from the door behind the power armor, which sadly was not working right now. It had automatic rifles, which means I would have to rely on luck in order to make it out of this. I waited for the pony's head to come into view before taking the shot, slitting the pony's head open from impact. I watched his blood splatter the floors and the walls before turning to see I had shot the raider's head clean off. The floor was soaked with blood from the wounds that the pony had taken. Oh shit, I heard from a voice say from outside. Surround the house. No one leaves until we get that son of a bitch knocked out. Okay? Just remember the rewards we're getting from doing this. I watched from the windows as raiders surrounded the house, making me realize how little of a chance I had at escaping. Then there was no way I could take them all out since I only one bullet left. I couldn't run away unless I had the power armor, but even then it would be too slow to outrun them. All I could do was sit there and pray to Celestia. They went away.
Are they seriously using Celestia?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna play to a freaking son pony gods instead of playing to the actual god.
As they went away, I listened as I heard the voice of a pony talk to one of the raiders. What the hell are you doing? You don't go out and shout to the entire fucking world what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? Let her escape? So sorry, mister. The voice of the pony trembled in response. The pony, it won't happen again. You bet it won't, the harsh pony said again, because I'm taking over. You two come with me. I once again readied my shotgun, knowing that they were going to come through that door. My hooves were trembling as I looked down the sights of the gun. I only had one bullet left. I killed the pony with the harsh voice who I thought was their leader. I might be able to fight them away. They didn't know exactly what weapon I had, except that it was a shotgun. Maybe they would turn away thinking I had more than one bullet than I had. I watched as something flew into my vision and shot it thinking it was the pony. It wasn't, it was a damn rock. How did they know I only had one bullet? My face drained of color as I realized this pony somehow knew me. That or they knew my... What? How do you think they know you? Because they threw a rock into the window.
Wait, what's going on?
So the pony has one bullet left in his shotgun and was waiting to shoot the pony that walked through the door. But somehow, it came to the conclusion that because one of the ponies threw a rock into the door through a window, and the pony shot it, that it knew her, that one of the other ponies knew her.
Okay, wait, so the pony is a seed?
Yes. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I heard the hoof steps outside my house as I tried to hide myself behind the power armor I had. As the door opened, I closed my eyes, hoping they would walk away and didn't see me. Caught me by surprise when they knocked the power over and trapped me under it. I fell to the floor and watched as they picked the power up off me and pinned me to the ground. We got her! I heard the pony yell from above. We got her! He turned me around, and as I took a look at the pony, he'd knocked the power armor over. He was a unicorn and had a light green mane and a dark brown coat. A machete was attached to the belt across his waist. He looked like he carried what looked like a normal 10mm pistol and magic something. I never learned to do that. He looked at me and smiled as the raiders tied me up and gagged my mouth. I finally have you. Don't worry, I won't rape you.
The actual...
No, it's don't worry, I won't kill you.
Wait, what?
It says don't worry, I won't kill you.
Okay, because if it was the actual line, I was going to be like, no, wait, there's no way this pony had the balls to put that in there.
But you will wish I had once they got a hold of you. Hope your father is happy I'm doing this, because I've been waiting a long time to do this. I've been waiting to do this for so long. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. Was this pony tricking the others? Oh my god! Oh my god! He finally switched back to the proper spelling.
Wait, what?
He finally says the bloody angel.
Congratulations!
The bloody angel.
The bloody angle.
Angle.
Matthew, isn't the bloody angle so isn't the bloody angle so scary?
He claimed to know about my father, but I had never seen him in my life. I tried to squirm away, for only to have one of the raiders step on my chest. I fell to the floor Okay. Stepping on a chest knocks you unconscious. Good job, but in great pain. I looked onward as what must be... Oh, I read conscious, not unconscious. Pony leader. You got what you want, he addressed to the harsh voice, but now it's time for you to hold up your end of the deal. That power armor and the pip buck you promised us. Yep, he said, looking over at it. I'll give you the other things when we get back. Thanks for helping my little problem. No problem. But wait, really quickly, I just thought of this.
What?
My little problem, my little problem. No problem.
Best song. 100. Best game.
The raider turned to the door and exited, but I could hear him say, knock her out and we'll be on our way. The pony nodded before he came over to me. He raised the end of his gun to my face and gave a villainous smile before whacking his gun against the end of my... Whacking off in front of my face. Whacking...
Wait, again, is that the actual...
No, whacking his gun against my head, knocking me out. And now here's the author's note. We're over. Here we go. Yet another fanfic for me to write. Not that I'm complaining. I've been wanting to do Fallout Equestria fanfic for some time, but I didn't want to deal with reading the entire thing. That doesn't mean I haven't read it. It just means I couldn't finish it before the idea came again. Never again is pretty hard to write, so I wanted something else like it to be here, since I'm going to write a few chapters of that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the story, and see you all in the next couple of chapters. And I'll make sure to leave a dislike.
No. I just enjoyed So you spelled angel wrong. You spelled an angle.
All right. Oh. I'm
My
just.
little bloody angle. My little bloody angle. My little bloody angle.
I'm just gonna just to make sure. I'm just gonna double check. Angle. Yep, the bloody angle. All right. Goodbye, guys. Me and Noah will continue this when we can both do voices. I can't.
Okay. Well, I'll do that character because we found out that it's a C.
No, I'll keep doing. No, I'll keep doing the. I'll keep doing the main character in the voice.
Wait, what?
I'll keep doing the main character in it's the bloody ankle voice because I think mine does better.
I thought you do the hillbilly.
So I'll be every other character. You can just be the main one.
Okay, well, then I'll go and have the majority of the text. So I'm definitely gonna have to bring over something that clear my throat out.
You don't worry, no, you'll be fine on your way to Manhattan.
It's so cringy just hearing that.
The power of cringe compels you. All right, I'm gonna end this here.
Isn't it normally Manhattan?
Yeah, it's normally Manhattan.
Because I was originally thinking that it was actually Manhattan.
No, it's some dumb pony stuff. Just like there's Manchester, not Manchester. Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.